Wow, what a show. But if you think that was cool, wait till you've seen our true star tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mercedes-Benz. We started off with a big bang because we have big news. And it's all about the pulse of a new generation. More precisely, we are taking a radically new approach to premium compact cars. Of course, Mercedes is no rookie to this segment. In fact, we invented it 15 years ago with the A-Klasse. And to date, we've sold more than 2.1 million of these vehicles. That's why we continue to offer the elevated seating position in our new B-Class, including the energy space below the seats to accommodate batteries or hydrogen tanks. And our customers appreciate that. Not least thanks to the B-Class, we started this year with new sales records in January and February. So far, we have delivered some 25,000 units of the new B-Class, and we have around 100,000 pre-orders in the pipeline. But we are not just serving previous Mercedes fans, we are also winning over new customers. The B-Class has a conquest rate of more than 30%. That means 1 in 3 buyers is new to our brand. That's what I call a great start. Still, we are hungry for more, for something on top of our existing lineup. So we seized the opportunity with the new A-Class and started with a clean sheet of paper, a very rare and very exciting chance in car development. You could say that the true predecessor of the new A-Class is not its direct predecessor, but the Mercedes 190 of 1982. Because the new A-Class shares the vital mission of that sporty baby Benz. Rejuvenate our brand and expand our customer base with a much more dynamic interpretation of Mercedes. Of course, everyone likes to stay young, especially when you're already 126 years old like Daimler. But when it comes to premium compact cars, it's not a question of vanity. It's a matter of business sense. The prospects for premium compact cars have never been better. We expect global demand in that segment to grow by more than 4 million units within the next 10 years. In non-Triad markets in particular, premium compacts are set to outperform the market. That's why we are ramping up production in Germany and Hungary. Local production in China will follow. What's more, premium compact cars are not just growing fast in terms of volume, they're also growing more diverse. So, on top of our A and B class, we'll introduce 3 additional models, each built on the same architecture, but with a unique character. All in all, our new generation of premium compacts will be an important volume driver in our growth strategy, Mercedes-Benz 2020. We aim to be #1 in premium segment sales by the end of this decade at the latest. And for the A-Class alone, we expect a conquest rate of more than 50%. That's why we say the A now stands for attack. In thinking about our next generation compacts, we looked around for examples of other successful rejuvenations, and we found a great one. The German national football team. Please welcome its coach and its manager, Jogi Löw and Oliver Bierhoff. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome. Hello. Well, Jogi, your equivalent of our MB 2020 is your Euro 2012. Difference is you have much less time and many more opponents. Now, what are the chances of our team?
Yeah, in contrast to Mercedes, our toughest competition does not come from Bavaria, but from Spain. Still, our approach is similar to you, the best or nothing. And I'm confident that the team can deliver.
Well, I must say I like your claim. Now, Oliver, German football was always known to be very efficient, but to be open, not always very beautiful. And I'm not just talking about strange hairstyles. Now, how did you change that?
Well, we had a very good foundation to build on, and we were every time famous for effectiveness, strength, physical strength, and determination. But now we have to connect this with the skills of this new generation of players that we have, with technique, the will to attack, and the hunger to do something more. And unfortunately, unlike Paul Breitner, we can change this with a stop at the barber shop. It takes some time, but we have a perfect coach, and we are sure that we will do a good European Championship.
Well, I'm very sure that you took your time already, and you'll be very well prepared for the championship this summer. I wish you all the very best. We're all looking forward to Euro 2012. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you won't be surprised to hear that we followed a similar game plan for our new A-Class. We're also further improving our traditional assets while adding a whole new generation of agility, safety, connectivity, and of course, a lot more attractive looks. First of all, agility. And to stay in line with the football analogy, I'd say the A-Class still has that traditional German efficiency, but now it also comes with the drive of the Spanish team. We offer an extensive portfolio of gas and diesel engines that make some very persuasive arguments for premium compact cars. With CO2 emissions starting at 99 grams per kilometer in the new A180 diesel. We prove once again that cool and green do go together. And with 211 horsepower in the new A250 Sport, you don't have to shy away from the left lane. In parts, it's engineered by AMG. You know what that means. All our new gas engines share a combination of turbocharging, piezo, direct injection, and multiple charge ignition. And if you like, you can add our dual clutch transmission as well. It's 100% in-house development from Mercedes, just like the engines. Making its premiere in our new 1.6-liter gas engine is a system called Camtronic. By adjusting the valve lift on intake, it reduces the pumping losses and thereby the fuel consumption. And no matter which A-Class you choose, two solutions for driving fun and efficiency always come standard. Our Eco Start-Stop system and best-in-class aerodynamics. In addition to the new A-Class, is 16 centimeters lower than its predecessor, so it sticks to the street like bubble gum. I promise no elk will ever have to worry. That brings me to the second chapter of our A-Class rejuvenation, a new generation of safety features. As you know, safety is a traditional strength of Mercedes-Benz and not just at the top of our product line. The A-Class, in particular, raised the bar for small car safety with the introduction of ESP back in 1997. And we keep pushing the democratization of high-tech safety. For example, with Collision Prevention Assist. That's a radar-based system for protection against rear-end collisions. It's a first in its class. And it comes as standard equipment in all our new compact Mercedes models. There are plenty more safety features that were previously reserved for larger Mercedes models, ranging from attention assist to the pre-save system that you know from our S-Class. Add to that its passive safety technologies, and you know the A-Class also sets the safety benchmark in its segment. Now, Jogi Löw and Oliver Bierhoff also spoke about connecting the pieces. And we want to win over more connected customers as well. The Generation Y, the millennials, the digital natives, no matter how you label them, they expect more than agility, efficiency, and safety. They drove their first cars on the PlayStation. That doesn't mean they would prefer the real deal over Gran Turismo. But one of their first questions at the dealership is, where can I plug my iPhone? Now, we have a pretty convincing answer to that question. You could say, the A-Class is a smartphone on wheels. Far too long, consumer electronics and the automotive industry have lived in different time zones. But with the new A-Class, we finally have a smooth transition from the digital lifestyle to the digital drive style. What's that supposed to mean? The new A-Class offers easy access to apps like Opeo, web radio, full connectivity to social networks from Facebook to Twitter, and a seamless iPhone integration with the car's infotainment system. We've integrated these features in a way that enhances the driving experience instead of distracting from it. But the coolest option is our virtual co-driver. She's smart. She knows the answers. And she's got great taste when it comes to automobiles, because she chose a Mercedes as her very first car. Her name is Siri, and we offer this service from Apple as an industry's first. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Bill Allen from Palo Alto. And at Mercedes, I'm working on the integration of this new virtual co-driver into the new A-Class that my boss was just talking about. So to start, let's check my calendar. Siri, do I have any appointments on March 5th?
No, it's just the two of us.
What should we ask her next? Ah, I got it. Siri, send an email to Dr. Z. Siri works.
Okay, I send your message.
Great. Another question. Which company invented the car?
Sorry, I can't answer that, but I could search the web for it if you like.
No, not quite. I think it was Daimler, but that's okay.
Okay.
How do you like working in the new A-Class?
Very nice ride. You should buy one.
That's good advice. Just one more question. Who do you think's going to win the European Championship?
With all due respect to Mr. Lowe, I pick Spain.
Sorry, Dr. Z. I think we're going to need a little bit more work on this.
Obviously, you don't always get the answers you want to hear. I'm sorry. But it works. The best news is all of the iPhone integration functions can be used even with our entry-level Audio 20 system. That's one more example of why the new A-Class is a star that is not light years away from a customer's budget. Finally, the most obvious proof point that the A-Class marks a new generation of premium compact cars is, of course, its characteristic design. As professional motor journalists, you know how it is. At auto shows, you always get to see very exciting concept cars. But when the real series model rolls out, it usually has a much more conventional form. It's like being teased with a steak and then get porridge. But not this time. Not with the A-Class. Everyone on our development and marketing team pushed very hard to make sure that the bold shape of the concept A-Class translated into the series model just the same. And that's a good thing, especially given the extremely positive feedback we got for the concept car. Now, our designers could talk all week about the sculptural two-box design, the characteristic dropping line, the diamond grille and iconic LEDs, or the sporty interior with a finish level that is hard to find anywhere else in this segment. I will just say, it looks great. A premium compact car that captures the pulse of a new generation, be they young at age or young at heart. Now I guess you finally want to see something, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show, and of course, the all-new A-Class. Ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, this is the Mercedes of premium compact cars. And this is the team that brought it to life. Plus, for the first time, we have two new team members with us, both on the German national football team. Please welcome with me Benedikt Hövedes and Mario Götze. Now, first to the A-Class team. I guess no one of you thought that so much work can go into such a small car. What was the toughest part?
Well, the toughest part, we wanted to add content without raising the price, and we managed. Now the price is about the same level as the predecessor. So now everybody, or almost everybody, could buy one.
That sounds great. And you think that you could buy one too?
Well, a little boost in pay wouldn't be too bad.
Okay. I hear you, but I think we wait for an answer to that request after we see how the market reacts. And we have already one potential customer here with us. Now, Mario, what do you think?
Yeah, well, it was a pretty short test drive, but I really like what I see. And it certainly beats Gran Turismo on PlayStation.
I can imagine this one. And I'm very sure that you will beat in the Euro 2012 by far what I can do on FIFA 12 with my skills. So I hope that you'll do a great championship turnage, and that you will be clearly different from what Siri thinks the winners in the final. I'm very sure about that. All the best. We are crossing our fingers. Thank you very much. Now, to the team, you definitely have done an A job on this great new car. We are very proud of you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you agree. This is indeed the pulse of a new generation. I think I speak on behalf of everyone at Mercedes when I say this is an embodiment of the fighting spirit in our team. Mercedes is on the hunt. Here is one of our most powerful weapons, and we can't wait to see it in action. Now, you're all invited to take a closer look. I'm excited to hear your feedback. Thank you very much.